The nature of boys. You discover the superstitious rituals throughout all your life left you empty handed in old age, as you could only hold false hope in its nature. Whereas we were different. Maybe it all was empty rituals to begin with. Although superstitions and rituals appear different, they are similar in nature. His hair dark like night sky, his eyes be the stars. Eyes as an elusive verse. We taught each other how to reach for the stars, although we were raised to believe that such things didn't exist. He said if we had the ability to fly, the fear of falling would have no value. I followed with, what makes you think we don't? People have been raised to discount birds because their parents never taught them how to fly. As the same with the stars, which is why few people still wish. His breezy mannerism. Our faith is the wind, and each other is the spirit. Oceans dried, stars fell from the sky. The sentimental fevers are what grew between him and I. His body was embers waiting to ignite under the breath of passion, so I breathe into him. A breath known by night, day, and everything in between. Midnight reconnaissance. Night swimming among sunflowers on the shore, falling silent as to never speak of our narrative of night or intent. Night and our mystery are one and the same. Hands with a motive of what they wanted to touch. Hands escaping hurt. Traded for pleasure. Lips with the intent of a kiss worth losing wings for. To be left in the aftermath wanting more. He sees the nude body which has been familiar to me for my whole life. A body afield to wondering eyes. Sacred, yet not to the point of being untouchable. The ignorance of boys with the body of men, and the freedom granted by desire without regard to discipline. Ignorance is what both of us have knowledge of, while unearthing our truth without digging. A love outside the concept of only eat what you kill. One foot in front of the other, and both hands placed on each other. Intimacy is many things, unknown being one of them, unless the body be born with the hunger for this, also if circumstance permitted. With desolate disposition, one foot in front of the other, alludes. From here, he and I return to a known world with knowledge. Our time never wasted on belief. Testimonies told tales, and truth fell silent or fell short if you passed the fence line. Sons became their fathers, measuring worth and value in furlongs. Fields are watered with tears from dreams shelved in shame, and the seasons changed without concern. Guests depart in the same way in which they arrive, running in circles through the motions, victims of believing an empty discipline of eat what you kill. This is not said out of judgment, but from bearing witness to many cautionary tales, all the while struggling to learn how to let go of what was never worth holding on to. There are no words to describe the pain of trying to maintain brightness after shadows are brought to life and ghosts become tangible. The color cried out until residual gray. For all our years and beyond us, the voiceless will always say that our love is that of a worthless song, because we are far between the few, forever with the nature of boys.